Welcome to another edition of the Bruins Coaches Show. I'm Chelsea alongside Chris, and series has started. How do you feel? You guys split the games this weekend.
Well, it's good to be in playoffs and playing games that mean something, and the intensity. It was a lot of fun. You know, obviously we wanted to be up 2-0, but we're not. It's 1-1, so we got to win a couple more games.
What did you say to the guys after Saturday night's game?
Hey, we didn't play a full, 60 minutes when it was that portion, so we didn't necessarily deserve to win the game. We did give ourselves and put ourselves in a position to win it, but we didn't play well enough the entire game to really deserve the win. Could have bounced our way, but it didn't, and we'll go back to the drawing board and work harder next time.
Can you talk a little bit about Jason's play in the net? Because he did a fabulous job. He really did. After giving up that first goal, he was all over it.
Yep, and we needed him to be that way. Like I said, the guys didn't play the greatest in front of him, and he definitely was battling, and he did a great job of keeping the game 1-0, so we were able to tie it in the third and go to overtime with a chance to win, and that's what your goalie is supposed to do, is give your team a chance to win regardless of how they're playing, and he did.
How are you approaching the power plays in practice this week? Because they weren't all that successful on Friday night, and I don't know much about Saturday if they weren't. But what did you kind of see from that?
We really don't talk about it at all.
No,
Just
okay.
Don't build or add the pressure to it. You can even hear guys on the bench, "Oh, we got to score on this one." It's like, no, if you just keep building the pressure, then guys are going to squeeze the stick. And we had some good looks, some good opportunities. Their goalie played well. We fanned on a couple of shots. We didn't put a couple of our opportunities where we wanted to put them. So we just got to keep doing some of the things we're doing, and hope for some better puck luck and make some of that luck go our way.
What did you see from Minot that you expected to see? A lot of the things you worked on, I know we talked about the last couple of weeks. Did you see what you expected, I guess, from them? Yeah,
it was exactly what we expected. They got the big goaltender, they got big defensemen that box you out. Although we did a pretty good job of getting some traffic in front of them. They play the game hard, north-south. They're a very, simplistic team, and they did everything. They dumped a lot of pucks, made us break them out. Made us goal 200 feet from behind our goal line, and they shot a lot of pucks from the perimeter, just getting them at the net, trying to create rebounds and getting guys there. They don't really run any fancy schemes or anything. They come two guys hard in their forecheck, and we know what they're going to bring. They bring it hard every night, and we got to be able to match that intensity.
I was going to say, intense was probably the word I would have described the game that I was at. That was. Can you add a little bit to that? Did it get your guys riled up a little bit? Because it really had that playoff feel.
I thought Friday our guys did a real good job of controlling their emotions, but also taking the game to Minot. I thought we controlled the play for the majority of the game on Friday, and as I said, for 40 minutes on Saturday, we really didn't do much of anything. Jason did a great job keeping us, and we started playing in the third period, and I thought actually our best period was overtime, and we ended up losing our best period of the night. But sometimes it happens when you don't play earlier.
Right. What do you say to him now going into this? Obviously you can close out the series in Minot, and that's, I'm sure, the goal. So what do you tell him?
Well, we told them last time, 2 times we've been there, we're 4-0 in their last couple games there that we played them. So, and we're very capable of beating them in their building. That really doesn't matter. We just got to make sure we take care of business. It's a best of 3 series. We haven't lost anything yet. We lost 1 game.
Right.
We got to regroup, make sure we focus, make sure we have some fun, get the energy back, and get on our horse and go to work.
What was it like to finally play a hockey game?
It was good. It was good. It was a lot better to, even moving into the week, knowing that you had a game on Friday instead of 7 to 10 days out.
Right.
So it was, and a meaningful game. It was good. It was good to get back into that and get our guys understanding that a certain mistake may be the one that changes the outcome of the game. We always tell them that you never know what play, but it could be just one play that changes. And obviously, an overtime game, it is just one play. And even though there's a ton of them in a game that dictate the outcome, but one of them gets magnified.
Exactly. What about the standout players from this series? I know Curly and Bond both had goals on Friday night, on Friday. Is that correct?
Yeah.
You haven't heard much about them over the year. They haven't been goal scoring every week consistently. What did you see from players like that kind of stood out?
Well, those are your role players that in any playoff run, you need your role players to contribute, and they did. They get pucks down at the net, and you never know. The one that Mike Bond scored was just a kind of seeing eye dog shot and went in. We had good traffic, moving traffic. The goalie didn't see it, and it ended up going in. It wasn't a bar down play or a backdoor tap in or something you'd send to ESPN and put on the highlight film, but it was a goal.
Cool.
It was a goal, yeah. It was a goal, and it counts, and it gets the guys going. It got the building going, and you know, it was great. It's great to see those guys that work hard and kind of behind the scenes be able to get rewarded with goals.
With goals. All right, well, we have 2 more games this weekend, and then it's all up from there. I mean, hopefully you guys can bring back 2 wins, and we'll be on to the next one. So.
Yep, that's our goal.
Yeah.
We feel we're confident to do it, and we're going to go out and execute our game plan and get it done.
Great. Well, we wish you luck, and this is another edition of the Bruins Coaches Show.